Hello everyone, ReiZa here. Today we're back with more mapping from my Pokémon fan game set in the Greece-inspired Constel region. This episode is a big one. I'll be showing you the full process of creating Route 2, the cave that connects Route 2 and 3, and finally Route 3 itself. I did some quick sketch concepts during my break at work, and while they're not exactly blueprints, they do help me figure out the layout, scale, and general feel of what I want each route to be like. Proportions can still be a bit tricky though, but I did tweak those bit by bit off camera so things do look better over time. For Route 2, I wanted it to feel like a transition zone. The first half still has a bit of that farmland vibe you see earlier in the game, but as you move towards the second half, the environment shifts, more trees, more elevation, and the river that kind of just splits in between. Something I've started doing is, you'll see me do it a bit more in the future videos as well, is zooming in on specific sections instead of looking at the entire map at once. When I look at the whole route while mapping, everything just kind of feels empty and overwhelming, but by zooming in and focusing on one area at a time, I can make each space feel alive, visually interesting, and actually functional from a gameplay standpoint. Next is the cave. This one is meant to be simple, short early game route, not too long, not too complicated, but I do plan on expanding it later. I added a body of water in the center to split the current path from a future optional area where this cave is becoming a story relevant or just an exploration spot. I wanted players to have a reason to return later. Route 3 was a fun one because it connects multiple areas, the grotto, which is going to be like next episode, the cave leading back to Route 2, and another cave entrance that will connect to Route 4 later in the game. This route is more compact, greener, and denser than the others I've shown so far. This is also where I really leaned into that zoom-in mapping method I mentioned earlier, and honestly, when you zoom back out, everything ends up looking fuller and more complete, which I completely love. I added some side paths and little optional spaces too. I wanted to make the route feel like they have pockets of exploration rather than just a straight road from point A to point B. And that's everything. The routes are done, and it's awesome seeing them finally come together. I hope you enjoyed the time-lapse and map making process. I didn't split these into separate videos because I got really into mapping and I just kept going. I couldn't stop myself. It was a lot of fun. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button, since it really does help the channel and bring more amazing people into our little community. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!